Alright, man, I told you so. Like, share, subscribe to the page. Hit the thumbs up button if you like the content. If you don't, hit the thumbs down. YouTube is not paying me, so I do what I want. Alright. So, I came across this montage of the Democrats saying how downplaying the vaccine and how people shouldn't take the vaccine. This was last year sometime. Under the Trump administration, they saying you shouldn't take the vaccine. So, I'm going to play the video. And I'm going to come back and discuss how I feel about this and why I don't support the Democrats. All right, so let's get it.
I think it's going to be a very skeptical American public about taking the vaccine, and they should be.
We can't trust the president and take his word and take a vaccine that might cause harm to us.
If and when the vaccine comes, and it's not likely to go through all the tests that needs to be and the trials that are needed to be done.
Let's just say there's a vaccine that is approved and even distributed before the election. Would you get it?
Well, I think that's going to be an issue for all of us.
When we finally do, God willing, get a vaccine, who's going to take the shot? Who's going to take the shot?
We will need to have access to the vaccine results so we can make our independent assessment to make sure that Donald Trump's fingerprints are not on it.
You can be the first one to say, sign me up. They now say it's okay.
Is the vaccine safe? Frankly, I'm not going to trust the federal government's opinion. And I wouldn't recommend to New Yorkers based on the federal government's opinion.
And the question of whether it's real when it's there, that requires enormous transparency.
Would you trust that vaccine?
There's very little that we can trust that comes out of Donald Trump's mouth.
We cannot take for granted this process will be free of political influence.
I don't trust the president, and I don't trust the FDA.
If Donald Trump can't give answers and the administration can't give answers to these three questions, the American people should not have confidence.
You're going to say to the American people now, here's a vaccine, it was new, it was done quickly, but trust this federal administration and their health administration that it's safe?
I will say that I would not trust Donald Trump.
Hey, how confident are you in the approval process of the FDA right now?
How confident am I? I'm not that confident.
Yes, I would be hesitant, but I'm going to ask a lot of questions.
You're going to need someone other than this FDA and this CDC saying it's safe.
You got to make all of it available to other experts across the nation so they can look and see. So there's a consensus, this is a safe vaccine.
What I'm worried about is that there's some sort of October surprise and that there is a pressure put on the decision makers here to announce a vaccine in October of 2020.
We're going to put together our own group of doctors and medical experts to review the vaccine and the efficacy and the protocol. And if they say it's safe, then I'll go to the people of New York and I will say it's safe.
But if Donald Trump tells us that we should take it, I'm not taking it.
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. That did not age. I actually think that didn't age well. I actually think that is one of the most infamous videos that I ever seen when it comes to the Democrats being hypocritical. That's nuts. Now you see, this is the same FDA, this is the same CDC, the same vaccines, the same ones. It's not different, it's the same vaccines, the same FDA, the same CDC. But you see, this is what people will be talking about when you play with people's lives. Now y'all can understand why a good majority of people is not taking the vaccine, because y'all put a lot of doubt in people's heads. You can't trust this president. Listen, forget trusting Donald Trump, because people are gonna feel how they feel about Donald Trump. But Donald Trump is not the FDA and he is not the CDC. He's not a scientist. So if you're saying, oh well, he was the one that made this and they did this and they did that, he didn't make anything. He just said, listen, do what you have to do to get this vaccine done. Now, Pfizer, Moderna, Johnson & Johnson, I think there's a couple of other vaccines in the world too, but those are the ones. But now, present day, 2021, those same politicians who took the vaccine after they said they wasn't going to take it, they took it, and now they're trying to pressure you into taking the vaccine. Now they're saying that you can trust the vaccine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's always been good. There's nothing wrong with the vaccine. Just take it. And this is what I mean by causing confusion with people. Now the same people that they considered heroes, they consider these people heroes. The doctors, the nurses, all the people that was working direct care, the first responders, they were heroes last year. They were all heroes. I was a first responder. I was a hero. But what about now? What about all the ones that don't want to take the vaccine? Now they're not heroes anymore. Now they're the villains. Now you're getting fired. You helped these people for a whole year straight with no vaccine. You put your life on the line. And now you're telling me that these same motherfuckers, who probably didn't take the vaccine themselves, but them same motherfuckers are going to tell you that you're not good now, you're not shit now, and now you can't work now, after I done worked for a whole fucking year for you and your company to make sure that this hospital is straight. You're going to fucking tell me now that I'm the enemy now? Because I'm not vaccinated? I'm the enemy? This is the type of goofy shit that these people do. And I'm going to be straight with y'all. Y'all support these same goofy politicians. These same fucking politicians, these Gavin Newsoms and these fucking Nancy Pelosi's and all these motherfucking these AOCs and Ilhan Omar and the squad and all these motherfuckers who don't even follow their own fucking rules. And y'all follow them. Y'all listen to them. Y'all vote for them. Y'all vote for them. That same motherfucker Joe Biden had said, oh, I'm thinking about locking down America again because people don't want to take the vaccine. And you just seen that motherfucker just say, who's going to be the one to take the shot? Who's going to line up? I don't trust it. We shouldn't trust it. But now he's telling you the same vaccines that they were talking about last year. These are the same vaccines. And now they're telling you should take it. Again, I'm just calling it what I see. I took the vaccine. I'm not going to lie. I took it because I like to fucking travel. So I took it. You know what I'm saying? But to be honest with you, you got all these motherfucking politicians who was telling you that you shouldn't take it. Now they're telling you that you should take it. And if you don't take it, you're the enemy. What type of goofy shit is that? Y'all put your lives on the line for these people. And these people did this to y'all. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. These same motherfuckers that write these laws and these things. Oh, you can't do this or you can't do that, and we're gonna have a mass mandate and this and that and this and that. And them same motherfuckers are caught at parties with their masks off. Them same motherfuckers are doing things in their same district that they control, going to salons and all this goofy shit and not taking responsibility for all this shit. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Ilhan Omar, she look good though, I ain't gonna lie. That's a fine woman. I don't give a fuck, she fine. But other than that, she's crazy. Torture Talk. Like, share, subscribe to the page. You know what it is.